Jacksonville. What's going on? Hicken here, your favorite media mogul. Ready to give you this week's rundown of all things Jacksonville sports. The final weekend of no training camp here in Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, the boys report on Sunday. It's time to get to work at Episcopal High School. Unfortunately, because they're over at Episcopal, because they're building the Football Performance Center downtown next to the stadium, fans can't attend practice. So I don't know what the buzz is going to be like this first couple of weeks, but we're going to celebrate in Canton for sure. And we're all headed to Canton. Hopefully, if you can't come, you can certainly watch, but it's going to be a good time. And that's not just to honor Jaguars present. They'll play the Vegas Raiders on Thursday night of that week, but also to honor Jaguars past. Tony Baselli going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So pretty exciting stuff, along with Leroy Butler, by the way, from Jacksonville. So I always like to make sure I mention Leroy. But that is going to be a big time. And listen, we're ready to go, man. It's time. It's time for the Jags to get on the field. It's time for Doug Pederson, Trevor Lawrence. That's the combination that gives us hope. Everything else will take care of itself, we think, and we'll see going forward. But golly, I know you're as tired of losing around here as the Jaguars and all of us are, so we'll see. All right, SEC Media Days, ACC Media Days, what comes out of there? A couple things about the Gators first. Not a lot of high opinion about this Florida Gator football team, all right? So Billy Napier's got his hands full. You know, Dan Mullen was able to use Kyle Trask and Kadarius Toney and Kyle Pitts to have a really good football team, but those guys are gone. So if Anthony Richardson is what everybody thinks he may be, Gators will have a chance in a lot of football games. If Anthony Richardson gets hurt or is not quite ready, then Florida's going to be staring, in my opinion, at a very mediocre football season, a 6-6 type season where they're fighting for a bowl game, which basically I think is the same in Tallahassee. Mike Norvell continuing to rely on transfer portals guys, and there's some good ones. You know, they got one last year, the ACC Defensive Player of the Year, Jermaine Johnson, and they still didn't make a bowl. So obviously the quarterback is big there too. And what Jordan Travis does will have a long way in going how FSU plays. They do get a warm-up game this year against Duquesne before they play LSU. So certainly challenging for Florida State University going forward. Guess what else starts soon? August 1st, high school football practice. That's just around the corner. So the boys, the young men will be out getting after it in the heat. Hydrate, young men, hydrate, and get ready for what should be a fun year. So Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are about to be booked for all of us again, and that's usually a good thing. So that's all the time we got today. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the heat. It's on in Jacksonville, FLA. We'll see you next time on Jacksonville Weekend in Sports.